Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. And joining me right here is Dawn Ricks. Hey, Dawn, how you doing today?
Hey there, I am terrific. How are you?
Doing good. So, kind of tell us how you got your start in music.
Oh my goodness. It was a long time ago, let's just say that. Um, my parents said that I could probably sing before I could walk. And I've always had a love for music and not even one particular genre, just a little bit of love for everything. And so if I wasn't singing, I was dancing or um trying to pretend I could play an instrument or something like that. But throughout the years, as I got older, I started to do things through school and through the Miss America pageant system, and started singing at fairs and festivals. And um, even in high school, I said that I wanted to be some famous country music star. So I'm working on the country music, but not the superstar yet.
Hey, you never know. It could happen.
Well, I'm not giving up. Let's just say that.
Yeah, look at it that way. Absolutely. What is one thing that you most enjoy about music?
Um, the one thing I most enjoy about it,
Yeah.
um, oh my gosh, I don't know that there's just one thing, hun. I love every aspect of it. I think I love the fact that music is very therapeutic. It's very healing. It pulls at your heart. It can help you through hard times. It can help you celebrate the good times. So I think it is really true that music is like the universal language of love. I totally believe that.
Mhm. If you could duet with any singer, who would you choose and why?
Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Well, it used to be, I would say, Reba McEntire, because she has been my absolute favorite of all time. Um, but I'm thinking, like, currently, I would love to sing. Oh, that's really tough. Uh, You know, oh, I don't even know. Anyone really, honestly. You know who? Honestly, I would love to sing with Lionel Richie. I think that would be awesome. But country music wise, I wouldn't mind singing with. I would love to sing a tune with Luke Combs, because it's guaranteed to be a number one.
Yeah, absolutely. Where can people find you on social media?
I'm all over the place. Facebook at Dawn Ricks Music. I am on Twitter at Rixplosion, Rixplosion. I'm on Instagram, Dawn Ricks Music there. You can find some of my music on Spotify, iTunes. If you want to go old school, you could do Reverb Nation. Um, but let's see, did I name? I think I named them all, right? Twitter, Instagram, all the social media
Yeah,
aspects. I encourage people to reach out to me because I love the interaction. I love to get to know who's listening to my music. I love to get to meet people, and I love to include them in the journey.
absolutely. What advice would you give someone that might want to start singing?
If they wanted to start singing, I would definitely encourage it. If it's something that they absolutely love, I would say never stop learning, never stop practicing, and continue. If that is your dream, if that is your goal, focus on that, and don't let anyone deter you from that, or discourage you. You just keep going. Just never, ever, ever give up, ever.
Do you have any new singles or any upcoming projects that we can look forward to?
I do. I have my duet that's out right now is called I Want to Be Holding You. And that is a beautiful love song that I sing with Billy Gaines. And I encourage your listeners to Google him. He's amazing and famous. um, I That's out right now, and they can find that on all the digital outlets, including, like I said, Spotify, YouTube, all of them, whatever's out there. You could probably say, Alexa, play I Want to Be Holding You, and it would. um, let's see. And then my new single that's about to come out, it's not out yet, but it's peeking its way through, is called Tennessee Miles. And I am super excited for you all to hear that one, because that one has kind of been it's going to be known as my anthem. It's really great, a country ballad. It's a really good one.
What does a typical day look like for you, Dawn?
Oh my. Well, my typical day is in a baseball cap, blue jeans, and usually cowboy boots, running around with my family. I caretake for my son who is autistic, and usually 24/7. That's typically what I'm doing. Driving around a lot. When I take breaks, I respond back to emails and try to do all the music stuff. And occasionally I like to stop and for a little bit of time for myself and eat. uh, yeah, I mean, every day I do something music wise, whether it be writing, whether it be radio promotions, or just corresponding with other writers, producers, or I just recently was signed with Eminent Music for a recording contract and a publishing deal. So that's all very new. And that keeps me on my toes. But typically, most of the time, you can find me with my family. And occasionally I'll take a few days and fly into Nashville and handle whatever I can handle and then get back home to West Virginia.
Absolutely. What are your hobbies and interests outside of music?
Outside of music, I love to write, whether it be poetry or stories. I love to create. I like to write out music videos, even though I'm not I'm not doing the music videos. I love to shoot pool. I love to swim and dance. I love to I also like to help. I'm a director for the Miss America organization as a local director for Miss Jefferson County, and so I spend my time doing mock interviews and help training and kind of not coaching, but kind of mentoring young women so that they can do better in interviews and earn scholarship money and that kind of thing. And then I'm usually fundraising. I love being involved with charitable, organizations. I am an advocate for Autism Speaks, the West Virginia ambassador, actually. And just recently, I've been really linked on to Love from Music City organization, and they help raise foster care awareness. And so next month they have a gala going on, and I'll be helping with them, either fundraise or just kind of help behind the scenes.
That's awesome. That is just awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What is one message that you'd like to give your fans or anyone listening?
Oh my goodness. There's so much I could say. I think sometimes, I guess what I would tell them is on days that you are lacking belief in yourself, to borrow my belief in you. And sometimes borrowed belief can be just as powerful. And, these days, a lot of things can be weighing heavy on your heart or on your mind. There's a lot of things that have been happening that make us, unsure and kind of feel uneasy. And I just say, keep your faith. And be very thankful. And if you can't seem to find the blessings in your life, then I encourage you to go out and be one. Because when you are a blessing to someone else or do something good for someone else, it tends to be just the right therapy that you need for yourself.
Totally. Do you play any instruments, Dawn?
Well, I play a great air guitar. Especially when I'm on stage on the weekends with the band. I can kind of rock out with my air guitar. But literally I can play a little bit of piano, not enough really to brag about. When I was younger, I played drums, I played the flute, and I played the xylophone, which is kind of like bells, but this kind of weird shaped object, and you kind of bang along.
Awesome. And lastly, is there anything else that I forgot that you'd like to share with us today?
Hun, you covered everything. I just appreciate you even interviewing me or having me. I love the fact that you took the time and were gracious enough just to let me share my story with your listeners. I would hope that they would go out and try to download the music, or I had a song out a year ago called One Love Fits All, and that one was a great message for the past year. So if they will just go out to social media, reach out, check out the music, and just say hello to me when they can. And I appreciate you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. Just want to say again a huge thank you to Don Ricks for joining me right here on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. We truly appreciate the time to talk to us today.
Thank you so much.